Everyone, we'll give everybody a few minutes to get settled in. So we'll get started here in a few moments. All right, welcome everyone. On behalf of all of us here at FSI Strategies, I'd like to thank you, and we appreciate you taking the time out of your day to join us for our webinar on intelligent communication, utilizing Teams and Microsoft's Copilot. For those of you who I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, I'm Michael Lazich. I've been lucky enough to call FSI Strategies home for the past 8 years, and I've been in the IT space in varying roles for the past 16 years. Here at FSI Strategies, I'm a cloud developer and currently lead our modern work practice. Alongside my team, we help our clients leverage the full potential of several Microsoft platforms, some of which we'll be talking about today, and others include SharePoint, Power Platform, and Dynamics. For those of you not familiar with FSI Strategies, we have been helping companies and organizations leverage technology to succeed and grow for over 20 years. We have been able to accomplish this by strategically engaging with our clients to secure and modernize their environments through key engagement points. These points are planning and design, implementation, training and adoption, change management, IT support, and cloud licensing. Before we get started, just wanted to cover some housekeeping items here. We will be recording today's webinar, and this will be sent out just following the completion of the event. Should you have any questions throughout the session, please feel free to send them through the Q&A feature at the top of the Teams platform. We will do our best to address them at the end of the presentation. If we aren't able to get to or fully address your question, we would love the opportunity to follow up with you after the event. We'll also be doing a couple of polls throughout the event, so keep an eye out for those when they pop up. If you are using Teams within your desktop browser today, please be sure to click on the chat icon to participate in those polls. Lastly, if you'd like to discuss any of today's topics in further depth, please reach out to us and we'll be happy to set up a time to discuss one-on-one. So taking a look at what we'll be covering today, we have Microsoft Teams focusing on Teams Premium. We'll be touching on Microsoft Viva Engage, and of course, Microsoft Copilot. Let's first take a step back and look at the evolution of communication and collaboration tools. The digital transformation has revolutionized business communication, but traditional communication methods are still found in many organizations. These methods can include in-person meetings, physical media such as company newsletters, to the all too familiar phone call. These methods can present unique challenges to presenters and administrators alike. With Microsoft Teams and Teams Premium, Microsoft aims to solve these challenges by providing a unified communication platform. With the launch of Teams Premium, an add-on, there are several Teams features that are moving over to the new Premium subscription. These features include live translation for meeting captions, PowerPoint live chapters, timeline markers and meeting recordings for when a user left or joined a Teams meeting, and custom organization together mode scenes. For those of you here that are using virtual appointments, the SMS notifications, organizational analytics, which is available in the Teams Admin Center, and your scheduled queue views will also be moving to Teams Premium. And I'd like to pause here and do a quick poll to see if anyone is using any of these features mentioned that are moving to Teams Premium. So it looks like we've got a few out there. As I mentioned, these are just some of the features moving to the new Teams Premium licensing SKU, but there are a lot more features available, and we'll be highlighting some key features later in the presentation. We'll also be walking you through some of the features found in Microsoft Viva Engage and give you some examples of how Viva Engage can help foster a new sense of community and drive engagement within your organization. Lastly, and I'm sure at least 90% of you are all here for Microsoft Copilot, we will explore what Copilot is and how your organization can leverage it to not only enhance content creation, but to boost productivity in your day-to-day workflow. Some of the best features coming to the Teams Premium SKU revolve around enhanced features such as analytics and with security and compliance. As you can see in the visual, Microsoft has introduced watermarking. This feature, as it relates to Microsoft Teams meetings, participants will see their own email address as a watermark over shared content such as videos and screen shares. This feature is especially useful for companies where technical details are sensitive in nature, as the watermarking will help in deterring anyone from leaking shared confidential information, as it would identify them as the potential leaker. Meeting organizers can, of course, have the option to enable these watermarkings during scheduling of their meetings. Next, we have sensitivity labels. As we know, in Microsoft 365, sensitivity labels classify and protect documents and emails. With Teams Premium, these sensitivity labels are created to control the available meeting features to improve and enhance your organization's compliance and privacy requirements. Administrators can set these labels in the Microsoft Purview portal and then publish them through a label policy. It's important to note that proper employee training on sensitivity labels helps minimize confusion and support requests amongst your organization's users regarding feature restrictions for protected meetings. Lastly, we have end-to-end encryption. Teams Premium ensures the highest security level by encrypting information from source to destination, thus preventing unauthorized interception. While Teams always encrypts meetings, the end-to-end feature provides the highest level of security for your team meeting and is essential for the utmost confidentiality. This encryption is available on recent Teams versions, with some restrictions on features like recording and breakout rooms. Administrators can set organization-wide policies or specific templates to enforce its use. However, if no policy, labels, or templates enforce or otherwise prevent encryption, then the meeting organizer can choose to have it enabled during scheduling. With Teams Premium, we also have additional analytics available. Currently, the absence of metrics pertaining to attendance or participation can hinder the understanding of trends and insights essential for enhancing your customer experience and business results. With Teams Premium, you can access detailed analytics on virtual appointments, experiences, and effectiveness like no-shows and wait times with staff, department, and organizational level analytics. As Microsoft Teams Premium is just an add-on, it is built on the familiar experience of Microsoft Teams and makes every meeting from one-on-ones to large meetings to virtual appointments and webinars like this more personalized, intelligent, and secure. It facilitates a seamless user experience that allows your collaborators to receive text reminders and even join custom branded virtual appointments through their mobile devices without the need to download Teams. These are just a few ways that Microsoft has made communication and collaboration a seamless experience within Teams Premium. Let's take a look at another Microsoft platform that can enhance employee communication and collaboration. Before we get into Viva Engage, I'd like to get an idea if you and your organization currently use Viva Engage or any of the Viva products. All right. So it looks like we have a few people out there that are using Viva. So we're looking at Viva Engage, and it gives leaders new tools to shape culture and align their workforce by unlocking communication and engagement opportunities for everyone. For employees, it provides new ways to build a sense of community, strengthen relationships with coworkers, share their work and perspective, and find answers to their questions. With Viva Engage, there are several community and conversation features included. As you can see here, we have insights, which provide valuable metrics on engagement across the platform. We also have announcements, which aims to keep everyone informed and engaged wherever they are in the Microsoft ecosystem, with announcements and notifications across web and mobile apps. You have conversations that build meaningful dialogue across teams and departments with @mentions. Topics, which helps employees find relevant content, whether it's from learning providers or other company resources. Viva Engage also introduces storylines and stories, which enables employees to connect with colleagues and share and socialize their thoughts, knowledge, and experiences through conversations, images, and videos. One of my favorite features with Viva Engage is question and answers. This provides employees a space to learn and engage with their peers by posting and pinning questions, upvoting replies, and marking the best answers to crowdsourced solutions. All this can be tied back to Viva topics with the appropriate hashtags and @mentions. And as you can see, all this is done native within Microsoft Teams. Taking a deeper look into Q&A with Viva Engage, you can see that it provides questions asked by others that are relevant to you based on job function, group membership, or even as a suggested resource from another member. Microsoft Viva Engage helps users interact and provide solutions by providing suggestions for previously asked questions, helping users find answers more effectively. Viva Engage also provides dashboards for deep engagement insights, including metrics from Yammer and community activities. Advanced analytics encompass personal, audience, campaign, and answer analytics, aiding users in comprehending engagement levels, social campaign impact, and efficacy of questions and answers in Viva. The significant feature, sentiment analysis, offers leaders aggregated insights into public conversation sentiments using Azure Cognitive Services, highlighting trends in popular content. This analysis evaluates the overall mood of posts and identifies prevalent conversation themes, allowing leaders to engage more effectively. Viva Engage aims to provide a means for employees to build meaningful relationships at work. This is accomplished by giving employees a place to connect, express themselves, and find belonging. As a leader or an administrator, it is important to understand the analytics behind these connections, so they can not only drive company culture and employee engagement, but so you can make actionable improvements. An example of how Viva Engage helps foster a culture of open communication and collaborative growth is a new type of event that has been introduced into the meeting experience called Ask Me Anything events. Ask Me Anything, also referred to as AMAs, allow employees and leaders to engage in Q&A sessions, modernizing the traditional town hall format to accommodate global time zones. Employees can participate in energizing discussions around various topics. Organizers can, of course, moderate AMAs, prioritizing questions and maintaining focus, while participants can upvote and even pose anonymous queries. Employees can easily discover and initiate their own AMA events throughout the organization. Now, I know you all are wondering, how does Copilot fit into all this? And I promise we're getting there. But first, I'd like to see who here is familiar or has had an opportunity to work with any AI-powered tools, whether it's Copilot or other tools such as OpenAI's ChatGPT. And it's looking like the majority of people here are familiar or have worked with some form of AI tool. So let's talk about what Microsoft 365 Copilot is. Copilot is a powerful AI-powered orchestrator that utilizes large language models, also referred to as LLMs, alongside the Microsoft Graph to enhance productivity across the Microsoft 365 ecosystem, all while maintaining Microsoft's commitment to data security and privacy standards. By embedding itself into applications like Word and Outlook, Copilot represents the vision of intelligent communication, streamlining tasks and fostering creativity. Leveraging the Microsoft Graph, Copilot can tap into diverse data sources like calendars, emails, meetings, and documents to do things that have just not been possible before. It facilitates intelligent communication by transforming natural language prompts into relevant outputs, such as summarizing a product's strategic launch or generating a summary based on relevant meetings, emails, documents, and discussions. Copilot, of course, is also integrated within Microsoft Teams and Microsoft Viva Suite and helps contribute to the overall communication and employee engagement experience. Let's take a look at how Copilot can help you unlock your productivity and unleash your creativity within these Microsoft applications. To start, we have Outlook. Copilot in Outlook enhances email communication, allowing users to quickly understand complex threads, identify varying perspectives, and address unanswered queries. It helps transform simple notes into polished messages and provides options to adjust the tone and length of emails. Users can employ commands to summarize missed emails, draft concise responses, and send out invites more effectively and efficiently. In Word, Copilot aids in writing, editing, and summarizing, producing drafts from brief prompts and incorporating organizational information. It can augment documents, provide concise rewrites, and suggest varying tones to match the desired message. Copilot even offers recommendations to enhance writing clarity and consistency. Within Excel, Copilot assists users in data analysis and exploration using natural language queries instead of just formulas. It uncovers data correlations, suggests potential scenarios, and recommends new formulas, generating models that delve into your data without altering it. Users can spot trends, craft compelling visualizations, and seek advice for varied results. Copilot is even available in PowerPoint, and it aids in converting ideas into impressive presentations, either by transforming existing documents into decks or by starting fresh from a prompt. It offers the capability to streamline extensive presentations rapidly and employs intuitive commands for layout adjustments, text reformatting, and animation timing. Copilot also finds its way into Teams and streamlines collaboration and enhances teamwork efficiency. It elevates the quality of meetings by organizing pivotal discussions, updating participants on previous conversations, and outlining subsequent steps for everyone. Within chats, Copilot provides answers and updates without hindering ongoing discussions. Integrating Copilot into your interactions also aids in crafting meeting agendas and chat logs, pinpointing individuals for follow-ups, and planning subsequent meetings. In this next slide, we can see how Microsoft 365 Copilot becomes a valuable assistant within Teams. In this example, you can see how Business Chat, a new experience that works across all your data and apps, and more importantly, works alongside you with the power of the Microsoft Graph to bring together data from across your documents, presentations, emails, notes, contacts, and calendar, all within Teams. This holistic approach helps to ensure better team alignment, allowing you to spend less time focused on the tools and more time focused on what matters. Examples of this include summarizing communications about specific issues, extracting project milestones and associated risks, and generating content by integrating various data sources. Let's take a deeper look into how Microsoft 365 Copilot enhances the Microsoft Teams meeting and Teams chat experience. Now, as we have mentioned, Copilot in Teams streamlines collaboration and enhances teamwork efficiency. But it also elevates the quality of meetings by organizing pivotal discussions, updating participants on previous conversations, and outlining subsequent steps for everyone. Within chats, Copilot provides answers and updates without hindering ongoing discussions. Integrating Copilot interactions also aids in crafting meeting agendas from chat logs, pinpointing individuals for follow-ups, and planning these subsequent meetings. As you can see, Copilot in Teams chat streamlines information synthesis from chat threads, allowing users to quickly catch up on conversations, organize key points, and summarize relevant details. Imagine a team discussing a new marketing campaign across different time zones. Rather than scrolling through lengthy chat threads from previous nights, you can prompt Copilot to provide you summaries over specified time periods, highlighting crucial points like deadlines, milestones, and deliverables. Additionally, Copilot can extract specific data, such as roles and responsibilities, and even pinpoint open action items for individual users, ensuring everyone remains informed without disrupting workflow. Another way Copilot is making its mark in Teams is within voice. Copilot brings new capabilities and enhancements to the Teams phone experience by introducing generative AI capabilities in phone calls, which is a first for UCaaS solutions like Teams Voice. As you can see in our example, users can make calls from any device and receive real-time summaries and insights. They can even request note-taking during the call with natural language commands. For instance, marketers can focus on pitching a product while Copilot captures and summarizes customer inquiries, which can assist in streamlining post-call follow-ups. This feature not only improves communication efficiency, but also minimizes administrative tasks. It's important to note that both VoIP and PSTN calls are supported for this feature, and it's currently available to Microsoft 365 Copilot Early Access Program participants. Let's see a quick example of how Copilot is leveraged within Teams meetings. Here you can see we can ask Microsoft 365 Copilot to provide us a recap of the meeting so far, and even provide sentiment analysis on a particular topic being discussed. Copilot is more than just a meeting assistant, though. It can help you better connect and communicate those in your organization. Let's see how Copilot can help you not only in Microsoft Teams, but also in Viva Engage. Copilot in Viva Engage empowers leaders to craft engaging posts using trending topics and prompts, and in Teams by enhancing real-time note-taking and action item generation. By personalizing messages and adjusting tone, Copilot drives genuine engagement, fostering improved collaboration. Leaders benefit from Copilot's ability to analyze engagement metrics, engage sentiment in meetings and across Viva communities. Its recommendation features keep you in control and helps ensure meetings are more productive and actionable. Another way Teams Premium is enhancing communication is with Teams Live Events. Live events elevate live video streaming by promoting engagement with large audiences at all stages of the event. Teams Premium also gives you the option to leverage their eCDN service for live events. Now, while Teams focuses on chat-based collaboration, broadening meeting audiences, Viva Engage amplifies these meetings by fostering a more interactive experience for attendees. Participants can not only view content shared by the event host, but also interact in real time through moderated Q&A sessions and participate in Viva Engage conversations, enhancing that one-to-many communication dynamic. Of course, Copilot is your wingman through all of this, providing you valuable insight when you need it. With all these new streams of communication and information, it's also important that we touch on inclusivity and communication. Microsoft believes that inclusive communication and collaboration are essential for fostering creativity, driving innovation, and ensuring that all voices are heard and valued. Embracing diversity, both in thought and perspective, is only emphasized by Microsoft's philosophy, which leads to richer solutions and more inclusive digital environment. We find that prioritizing inclusive practices and tools, like the ones we have mentioned today, such as Microsoft Teams and Viva, we can empower every individual and organization to achieve more together, no matter where they are in the Microsoft ecosystem. Microsoft's work on AI is reviewed for potential harms and mitigations by a mixed team of researchers, engineers, and policy experts. They also use the Azure Content Moderation Stack across their services to monitor and filter harmful content. Technologies like Interpret ML and FairLearn help them detect and correct any data bias. Microsoft also has made a point to base their design and to build a user experience that prioritizes human agency and puts the user in control. They accomplish this by noting limitations, providing links to sources, and prompting users to review, fact check, and fine-tune content based on their own knowledge and judgment. Microsoft Teams Premium builds on all these inclusive and compliance features found in Teams today and expands, giving users and administrators more tools to fine-tune and provide a customized experience to their users and guests. The most notable as it relates to inclusivity is the ability to customize the Together mode scenes for your organization and the ability to read live translated captions during meetings. This, along with the ability to take meetings across nearly any device, just echoes the platform's commitment to inclusivity by fostering collaboration where everyone feels seen, heard, and can contribute fully. Now, for some best practices and some final considerations as you begin to explore the amazing platforms and features we have discussed today. As we have mentioned, Microsoft 365 Copilot is built on Microsoft's comprehensive approach to responsible AI. Copilot will automatically inherit your organization's security, compliance, and privacy policies for Microsoft 365, so you know it's enterprise ready and your data and your users are protected. Microsoft work is guided by decades of research on AI, with grounding in privacy-preserving machine learning, in addition to the responsible AI standard and a core set of AI principles. These principles include fairness, reliability and safety, privacy and security, inclusiveness, transparency, and accountability. It is important to note that Copilot's large language models are not trained on your tenant data. Whether you're using Teams, Teams Premium, Viva Engage, or Copilot, one of the best ways to promote adoption so your organization can leverage these tools more effectively and efficiently is by providing training at all levels and have open communication on the benefits and features that are available. With Viva Engage, for example, you can showcase success stories and build a community based on collaboration, knowledge sharing, and networking across your organization. Microsoft has made leveraging these apps more accessible by embedding them in apps we use every day and as part of our normal workflow, which is a crucial piece in employee engagement. Another tip to increase adoption, especially in Viva, is to foster and encourage employees to explore and share their experiences, join groups that align with their interests and expertise, and along with other company-wide initiatives. Lastly, curating a community of champions within your organization will help promote adoption and ensure that whether you're in Teams or Viva, that your communities and channels are active and that your users feel heard. With that, I'd like to thank you all for attending. I hope everyone learned something new today. Also, we will be doing an in-person event in October where we'll be discussing these topics more in depth. So keep an eye out for that announcement and look forward to seeing everyone there.